Hi, I'm Gold. Nice to meet you. People used to ask me not so long ago what I used to stay safe, especially while traveling, and I realized there really wasn't anything. It broke my heart because at the time I ran an engineering design center, training students to bring their ideas to life in industry, academic research, and entrepreneurship. The role was amazing because I was privileged to show hundreds of students how to channel their talents and change frustrations in their inspirations into real life products and processes that add value and address the needs that they saw in their everyday lives. I've been sexually assaulted. That's a very real need, and so many women identify with me too. How is it in this environment of innovation that we just accept that women live every day with so much real concern for their safety?
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I focused my college thesis on rape iconography because I realized even back then what an issue rape was. I'm a survivor of multiple sexual assaults. You name it, and it's probably happened to me, or at least been attempted. Bad things happen, and it's not okay. That's why my partner Gold and I have learned from our experiences and teamed up to focus our rage and intelligence into making sure this kind of horrible experience happens with far less frequency.
I've certainly had places that I couldn't travel, times I've walked in my car with keys between my fingers.
We are in an age where 80% of women are admitting to having been sexually harassed or assaulted. I am very proud of the women coming forward, especially since I was not brave enough at the time of my assaults to speak up. But I'm enraged and horrified by the amount of women that are having to come forward.
The most heartbreaking story I heard from someone we interviewed was that she had pepper spray, but she runs in the evenings, and so she needed to actually hold it in her hand to get to it fast enough to use. That meant she had to decide every time she left the house, do I think I'm going to get raped today?
This has to stop. Being female is not a reason to fear leaving your house. Being small is not a reason to fear doing basic chores like getting gas or grocery shopping.
This burden is emotional exhaustion. Women and minorities are very familiar with emotional exhaustion, where means of safety is coming from a place of fear rather than confidence. I'm fortunate to have served with U.S. Air Force Auxiliary and have received training in a variety of self-defense techniques. I know from that confidence comes from being able to choose. Do I de-escalate a potential conflict? Do I escape effectively because I can? Or engage with a good chance of victory for my protection and those around me that I might be with? For physical and social reasons, this just is not a privilege that most women, certainly the disabled and otherwise disadvantaged groups have.
As a small female, I can tell you from experience that currently no place is guaranteed to be safe for a female walking around by herself, whether if it's just around the block or around the world.
Our goal is to give people choices, not one solution to our view of their problem, but many options to deal with a variety of situations.
Things that people choose to take when they leave home, because these tools make them feel dangerously beautiful, capable of handling whatever comes at them in a style that suits them and this situation.
That's what I want for my students, for my community, and for my loved ones. Designs that inspire and enable us to protect ourselves and each other, because this problem isn't going away on its own.
Gold and I are committed to changing this scenario, building a community of empowerment, one person at a time.